Hello, we are back. It is 2021. We fucking survived 2020. Are you proud of yourself? You fucking should be. That was a shit show. I know I took a little small, mediocre, like middle-sized, a nice amount of time off, but this is the first Sunday of February and we are back with the first episode of Girl Wasted and I am so excited. So much has happened. So much that I have... so much has gone on. Firstly, let's talk about Biden. That poor man, Trump. What the fuck is going on there? Oh my god! And can we just talk about the actual fact that people that decided to storm the Capitol, do what they wanted to do? Wow, it's a revolution! Oh my god, could it be any more cringy? Could it actually be any more cringe? And then the fact that they dressed up like, I don't know, naked woodsman, like the kind of woodsman you would see at fucking Magic Mike XXL situation. Like one of them had like a furry hat on, painted her face and no shirt. Like what's going on? Like how? Alright, cult leader. Has anyone been playing Far Cry 5? Like that's kind of that kind of Peggy vibe. It doesn't make much sense. No one really knows what's going on, but they know it's bad. It's bad enough to do something about it. And I am honestly just... You could not write it. You honestly could not write it. And then on top of that, Trump. We love you. You're so special. Go home now. I don't know if I sent in like him. I probably absolutely 100% know for a fucking fact that I do not send in like him. But everyone's got to try their hand at some certain things. I hope everyone has had the best time that they could have had. Obviously, over Christmas, things were tough, things were hard. You couldn't really see anyone, you couldn't really go anywhere. I know it definitely did not stop some people. A few of my friends actually have now got COVID and are isolating, as they should be. They should all be fine, however, by the time this goes out and live and all the good fucking things. So, I thought it would be funny. Well, you all know how I came to have all the horse heads. And now I am like some sort of fucking mafia queen. I've got 4 horse heads under my bed. There is no way you can pretend that that's like a normal thing to have. Fun for parties, fun when like there's guests over. Who's got the horse heads? Who's who? Pull them out for pictures. It's always a laugh. It's always a riot. However, for the day-to-day, not so great. A lot of my clients who have told the stories of like the horse heads and why I've got them on my bed and how they're like being stored. They don't get it. Not only are they under my bed, they're not free, roaming free, keeping the grass down under the bed. They are stuffed in a suitcase with various other items, which can only be described as crap. And that's where they live, and I feel like they really like it. They don't complain much. They've not got too much to say for themselves, so, a home's a home at the end of the day. So anyway, it's a gag gift. It's just something fun, something to kind of keep the vibe up. We all fucking know we needed the vibe up last Christmas, so I got everybody a beard, like a Santa beard. And I thought this would be so fun because if you have listened to any of the episodes with Stripper Stories, Chloe, and on her podcast, Stripper Stories, with my episode, The Banjo String. What a name, honestly. She'd never heard of that, but like, if you have not heard that episode, it's in depth, it's gory, her voice is insane, but you should go and have a listen. And I was talking about how I had this Santa bikini, so I thought it would be the best idea to get a Santa bikini on, my Santa beard on, run about like in the cold with like a big trench coaty thing on. I thought it would just make some good content, if nothing else, something to send to the money making sugar daddies. We'll try that again. If nothing else, if content wise, it was something fun to send to the sugar daddies. There we go, we nailed it. But that did not go to plan because in my trunk of fun outfits and fun things to play with, we all know I'm a big fan. We cannot we can't pretend. Everyone has their things. Mine is validation, so there we have it. And I could not find these items. The little faux fur trim. It's not even faux fur, it's feathers, it's white feathers, but it's white and red. Like, obviously, Santa coloured. It's called the Santa bikini. It was from Love Honey. It was not expensive. It was, in fact, very cheap. Something fun, but I couldn't find it. However, what I did buy myself last Valentine's Day, which never saw the light of day, no man has ever seen me in this. In fact, it only just got the tags and things taken off of it. It was the kind of red foil. So let me set the scene. It came in 4 parts. You had the pants, which you can unzip them into 2 separate parts. From front to back. From where your uterus, where your womb is, the bottom of your belly button, right? All the way back to the small of your back. The zip goes all the way from one side to the other. That's all you need to know. The bikini top, or the set top or whatever, it's like a normal bra kind of vibe, but it's no support. It's essentially just for the R-rated bedroom moments. So you unzip essentially the cups into halves, and your full tit is going to be out. Like, your full tit is going to be on fucking display. It's just going to be out there for the world. Well, the bedroom. Well, unless you take it world, do what you want. OnlyFans is a thing for a reason. Make your money. And it had like a little garter belt. It also came with stockings, and it came with like a cute little blindfold and a wee, I think it's like a mini flogger. Would probably the best way. Not a flogger. I can't remember, but it's been so fucking long since I bought it. However, I was not interested in the toys. I just wanted the outfit, and I thought, right, what I'll do is I'll put the beards in the bra. I'll put the beard in the pants. This will be amazing. However, my sister did not. She agreed to come and help. She did not follow through. She's terrible for it. Terrible. So I was kind of left in the lurch, and I was like, well, I can't really take myself outside the house dressed like this alone and try and like prop the phone up against the car with a timer on. Like, surely the police will find me, or some guys will find me, and I'll be standing freezing my fucking nipples off in this ridiculous get up with fucking Santa beards everywhere, hair everywhere. It's going to be an absolute shitter. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? So my light and saviour came in the form of Mel from Love That For Me. We were both quite drunk. We'd had Chinese, and she took some pictures of me from a distance, of course a distance. And honestly, I don't know what was going on. There was cuffs involved at one point. It was pretty insane. What I will do though, because we all are keen, I did not have the trench coat. I had a big sheepskin coat. Actually, the coat from the Boys Will Be Boys episode, the one that makes me look like a fucking gangster Del Boy situation, the one that the boys love but hate. So because it looks like I have bigger balls than them, so that's fine. However, something else happened to me, which is honestly more shocking than me running about scantily clad, because that is honestly an everyday occurrence. I will not lie to you. However, go back to this scary story. In my boredom, I will tell you right now, I don't think I've ever been this single, and I'll tell you 100%. This time last year, so we are now like mid-January, this time last year I got back with an ex after 2 weeks of not being with the ex and me being on like 3 dates with someone else. So if that tells you how quickly things move and how fast I find other people, that's focus on yourself. Don't worry about her. Don't worry about whoever the fuck else. If I, the good Catholic that I am, riddled with the guilt, the good old Catholic guilt, and I'm running around like that, someone else is running around worse, babe, let me tell you. So I've never been so single in my life as I have been right now, and I can only thank Corona. Only thank Corona. Oh, Lord Jesus. However, the boredom of being so single is real. And now, no one has the social stamina, the endurance, the get up and go, the ambition, the drive, the power, the fucking... No one has it. No one fucking has it right now. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you're sniffing lines, banging nines every fucking weekend. Nicola said not to do that, and you're part of the problem. But, like, the issue being, no one can really be fucked. Now, I always say, nah, Tinder is not for me. Tinder is not for me, and I'll tell you why. Lazy fucking bastards. Lazy bastards, scummy guys, looking for links. That's it. They don't want to take it further. I don't do casual, we all know. I honestly have no issue with people doing casual. I just don't have the time for it, and I don't believe in casual sex. I feel like it's very beneficial for the man and not so much the woman, unless it is a kind of mutually beneficial relationship style, friendship, that turns friends with benefits, whatever. You know, the proof is in the pudding. The guys will say what they want to say to get where they want to go, and then push you off the fucking cliff. See you later, bye. Like, you know, there's no guarantee in it, and I don't play the game the way they want to play the game. And also, that's another thing, game playing, but that's another topic. So back to this. I'm on Tinder. Of fucking course I am. Because you know what Tinder does have? Not relationship material, not a chance, no fucking way. It has banter. It has the banter, it has the crack, it has all the bullshit. It has all the fucking bullshit of the day. You can't get around it. Like, if you're bored, Tinder will usually, if it's not a conversation, it's a bio, it's a picture. When I tell you, along my weary, travelsome paths and lonesome roads, have come across some fucking belters. Like, I'm not even kidding. One caught my eye, and if you follow my personal account on Twitter, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. A man. His name is Dave. He's 33. He has long flowing locks, but they're fluffy and frizzy. This man doesn't know what conditioner is, or how to use it, or at that, hair oil. Anything to keep this man looking at least semi-presentable. This man's never come across it. This man's got a beard that looks like it's, you know, a 20-year-old's backside. A scruffy, spotty, hairy mess, okay? All I'll say about it. It's not looking cute for this man. And I'm absolutely disgusted that this man's 33 and is running around looking like this. This boy definitely is using a fucking 5-in-1 number in the shower, and that is 100% the truth. That's the truth. No one can change my mind. This man could show me his shower routine from a distance, social distance, a Zoom call shower, right? And it would be a lie, because I fucking know this man does not have the brain power to know what to use and when to use it. And that's all I'll say about the shower. We're not talking about anything else. So what caught my eye about this particular guy was that one of his pictures was with a guy lying on the floor in a bathroom, in a public toilet. Now, my first thought when I opened the toilet door and see a man unconscious on the floor is, oh my god, I'm not going in there. And then, oh my god, is he okay? So I had to know, because I said before, I will swipe all the way fucking right to get into somebody, or say something cheeky, or do whatever, and most of the time, I'm fucking right. Swipe right into the fucking DMs. Here we go. What's going on? What's the crack? What's the chat? What's happened here? Is that man all right? This man. Oh my days. I said, I need to know, did you help that naked man on the floor? And he kept me waiting a little bit, but it's okay, because I was playing with the other boys at that time. And he goes, define help. With a kiss. Now, immediately hit back to me. So he double texted. Of course he did. Just kidding. Full stop. Nah, I didn't. Full stop. He was dead when I found him, and he was still dead when I left him. What? What the fuck? And this is on your Tinder profile? Like, I'm so sorry. What? So I said, did you know he was dead when you took a picture with him? the reply came. So I prodded him in the side with my foot, seemed pretty dead, so naturally thought, this'll look great on my socials. So I sent back, you know the wee kind of cartoon puppet monkey thing where his eyes move side to side? Do not worry, for anyone who's like, oh my god, I don't know, I'll post it on socials. I always do. Don't worry about it, I got you, I'll be fine. So I didn't say a word, I just sent that gif. And the reply came, well, it worked, because I got the attention of a wee stunner. Space, full stop, winky emoji. Also liking your Fila trainers, by the way, full stop. And your overall style, full stop. The shady guy emoji, a peace sign, and a kiss. I reported him because that is fucking disgusting. I just saw this dead man and thought, this'll get me loads of likes. Nah, are you so out of touch? I don't care if you were literally in a crack den and you're like, oh my god, this is the 7th person to die today. Like, no, what the fuck? So, I mean, Glasgow, you are proving my fucking point. Prove my point. And do you know what else I've noticed? Sorry, I'm putting some lip balm on my lips right now just to silky smooth these words. Men who are just so bizarre. Like, I've taken so many screenshots. Like, let me have a nosy, see what we're dealing with, see if I've got any betters. I want to bring back the fish thing. You know how I mentioned the fish were becoming a bit of an issue when it comes to the online dating? And now I have repeatedly said these men are not necessarily holding anything substantial. They are just out here grabbing fish out the water. Nobody gives a fuck. You're hardly Stephen Irwin. Put it down. What do you want me to say to you? It's kind of a bit of a mess. I have seen something that tops the fish. I have seen something that, like, the guy didn't even go to the pet shop to buy. He didn't go to the pet shop, he didn't take it in its wee baggie. He didn't take it all the way to the Loch, or the Clyde, or George Square, or somewhere that fish should not be. He did not do that. He instead ordered himself a nice fish. So someone else caught the fish. That's guaranteed. This fish was not in a pond outside the restaurant. He did not bring it with him. Where's your chef? I have a request. That did not happen. That didn't happen. What did happen was this man ordered the fish, ate the fish, finished the fish, held the fish up by the tail, and is sitting holding the cartoon version of a fish. You know the one I mean? It's literally got its tail, it's got its head, it's got the full spine and the fucking ribs, and that's what it had. And I was like, so we don't even pose with live fish anymore. We just go and ask to eat fish, which by the way is a hassle. If a fish has a bone in it, I'm naturally out. Like, that, it's game over for me. I don't know why you would want to keep eating something that's bony. You know, like, it just doesn't sit right with me. However, like, I have to say something else about the type of guys on Tinder. Well, there's so many that are like, if you're looking for love, you gotta swipe left. I'm not interested in love. I just want a casual hookup. Firstly, son, we're in a fucking pandemic. It doesn't seem to be getting any better. The lockdown was supposed to be to the end of February. It is now. No. The lockdown was supposed to be till the end of January. Now it's mid-February. Are we going for March? Are we going for a full fucking year in this bullshit yo-yo tier system crap? Are we doing that? Because I guarantee you, if you're jumping from bed to bed in the middle of this bullshit, you're helping nobody, and I hope to God none of your relatives have to suffer because of your stupidity. Different seeing people who live alone and like your support bubble, whatever else, but there is a line to this shit and you have to be sensible because the government isn't. So, you know, look out for number one is all I'll say about it. But we already knew Tinder was all about casual, but how the fuck are you going to be casual in a pandemic, in this bullshit mess? And to top the weird behaviour, I came across a joint Tinder account. Now, I only thought these worked if you were twins and it was like a threesome situation, or, you know, there's always that boy and girl seeks third. Get her a strap on. I don't know, what do you want me to say? Buy a dildo that attaches to your own dick. That's a thing. And she can feel that she has two men, you know? Or get him a fleshlight and just mash it into his face while you're riding him, and that boy will suddenly realise, oh shit, I don't really want this. Like, the idea is so glamorised in my head, you know? So you can just tie that boy to the bed and you get like a big fucking fleshlight, just even a cheap one at this point, because it's going to be smashing his face, and he's not going to be able to breathe, and it'll be so fun. So if you just mash and get your motion in the ocean going, and you have a good time, and this man will eventually realise he can't satisfy two women. So back to the case of the joint Tinder. They've called themselves cowboys at an electrical business. Now, my recollection of the word cowboys when it comes to trade is a kind of not very good, will leave you out of pocket and needing somebody else to come and fix what they've done. So I don't know why they've called themselves cowboys. They're 26, apparently the same age. It does not specify otherwise. The bio. Are you ready? The choice is yours, left or right. Now, I would take that to be leave, you know, right in, left to go. We are reducing your screen time. It's the new lockdown wingman. 99% of the time we're in our work gear, but we didn't meet the criteria to sign up, which leaves me wondering, what the fuck is the criteria to sign up to Tinder? I didn't know Tinder had criteria. Tinder to me is such a fucking shit show with fake profiles. Somebody went on and called themselves a bacon roll. Like, somebody was a sausage roll. I have seen Charlie Sheen, that one guy who played Batman. Is it Ben Affleck? Yes, it is him. Who else have I seen? Pretty sure at one point Eddie Murphy. Like, obviously not real, they're all fake accounts. I recently matched with an old man whose front picture is a car. So, like, what is the category? What's the criteria? How do you not qualify? Is it because they're cowboys in the building shed? Has someone got beef with them? Like, what is the script here? I have so many questions. But you can best fucking believe I did swipe right. I want to know what goes on. And I will save you, if you come across them, any hassle. 1, their shite is absolutely abysmal. They have no chat whatsoever. And this is the fucking thing. When I said Tinder has banter, it is rare to find banter in chat. Because people are so boring. People were boring before the pandemic. People only got worse because there's nothing to do. There's no wine and line night. There's no fucking... I was out spewing my guts up round the back of the subway on Sucky Hall Street, and I put a fucking burrito in my asshole because I was so off my tits. Like, that didn't happen. Nobody knows anything that's really going on because nobody's out there living their lives. Everyone's at home pretending that they did have a life before Corona. But back on track, the conversation, horrific. Hey, left or right? I said, okay. But before anything, I have to know. They said, go on. So sexy. And I said, how do you operate? Like, are you side by side flicking through? Do you screenshot everything? What's the situation? Side by side. Thanks for clearing that up, boys. And says, what happens next? I say left or right and we keep chatting here, or does it move to another like platform? What's the situation? Move to and stuff it suits. Okay, glad I asked. That was it. Curiosity killed the cat, and the cat is dead. I'm sorry she fucking asked. The cat is sorry she asked. Disgusting. Like, honest to God, I want a girl that has good banter. Okay, kid, but do you have good chat? Are you able to carry... Oh my god. They never are. They are never able to carry the chat, carry the conversation. I'm sick of the whole, I know how to treat a girl in every way. Well, okay, in every way, would that be like in social kind of situations? Would that be in public? Are you going to treat me right on holiday? Are you going to like be weird? Does that mean you're going to let me put all my stuff in your case? Like, you're going to rub my back when I come in from work? Are you going to rub me a bath when I'm having a period? Like, are you going to just fill up the hot water bottle when I'm lying there crying that I'm in pain? I've never done that. I don't cry. And like, what do you mean? I would love to spoil a girl like you. Well, okay, put your money where your mouth is, son, because I have not been spoilt by anybody who says that. Nah, ever. Not ever. Not ever. And especially not some geezer off of fucking Tinder. That's not a true situation. If you're saying that to somebody on Tinder, oh god. Guys, it gets better. I have another story. But I feel like I'm throwing so much. I'll tell you the story as it unveils, because it is actually a work in progress situation with a media man. When I say media, I mean like he works in like television or whatever. So there's a lot of stuff going on right now. The girl Wasted is having a moment. She is having a moment. If anyone has seen me on the socials, you know that I am attempting to get my fucking shit in TikTok. I don't know what I'm doing. First off. 2, clueless. 3, my sister came in the other day and was like, Caitlin, one of those videos honestly gives me the creepy mum vibes that are on TikTok. It's just really, I can't look at it. It's very uncomfortable. Well, I have never been more embarrassed. I honestly was just like, oh shit, what the fuck? So, of course, it immediately had to come down. I don't care if it had 30 likes. She said it was gross and weird. Not to the brand. We're taking it down. Since then, I have been looking for a kind of social media marketing person to help, because I don't have a fucking clue, and everything I have always done on this podcast has been nothing but transparent. It wouldn't work the same if it was anything other than. And yeah, I just think there's so much that's going on right now. Oh, what a time to be alive. But if you are on TikTok, if you fancy having a bit of a laugh at a gimp, it's not a clue what she's doing or how to work it. Yeah, it's going to be 25 in April, which is quite a sad state of affairs. But it'll protect... I'm 21! 21 for the 3rd time! 21 again! I better get 21 balloons, because I am not joking around with you. Like, this is a mess. And... you know, this podcast is 8 months old, and I am so thrilled if you have been here from the beginning. If not, and you have been missing me, don't fucking worry about it, baby. I'm back. I have a whole lineup of guests. I have so much to share. Like, I rambled a little bit in the middle there, but that just shows you, like, I am dying to get it off my chest. We have so much to talk about. I cannot wait to fill you the fuck in. We have something super fucking exciting for you next Sunday. You better be back. You better be on the socials. You catch me on Twitter, Insta. You know where to find me. It's girl_wasted. The Twitter's got an extra underscore. TikTok's the same. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Oh dear Jesus. We'll make it through. We'll survive. Everyone, you know, stay safe. Do what you got to do. Love each fucking other. And, like, you know, there's just so much coming through. Next week, we have got a band from Liverpool. I know, Liverpudlians. Yep, so they're exciting. They are predominantly female and one man. I will not discount the man. Of course not. They're great. They're good crack. We had the best chat, although Zoom's a bitch, but, you know, we move. So yeah, come back. We will have the best episode with them. That is next Sunday. If you have anything to contribute, tell me, share, ask, anything you need to know. Jump in the DMs on any platform. If it's TikTok, I will warn you, I can't reply. There's no number connected, because I don't fucking know. And Valentine's Day, don't fucking forget it, you little sluts. Valentine's Day is next Sunday. It is little mum Wasted's birthday next Sunday also. But Valentine's Day, get your fucking butt plugs ready, get your vibrators on order. Galentine's, Valentine, do whatever the fuck you want. It is, you know, love what you can love and do what you can do. Obviously, distance, Zoom calls, FaceTimes, do a little bit of something extra. It'll give you something to do when there's nothing to do, and it'll give you something to look forward to, and it'll make the other person feel extra special because you're putting a little bit of fucking effort in. I don't know, if you can, go to their door, put something at the door, phone them and be like, there's a surprise on your fucking doorstep. Do not, I repeat, do not put a fucking flaming bag of dog shit. We are not doing Sims, okay? We're not doing Sims shit to people you don't like, exes, bad neighbours, nothing. Valentine's Day, let's, you know, spread the love, do the good shit. And, yeah. If you have anything that you want to let me know, you have either done, had done to you, experienced, encountered, witnessed in relations to Valentine's going good, bad, wrong, whatever, you know you can find me on all the socials, you know you can get in contact that way. I hope you have the best fucking day. I hope you are so buzzed about what is to come. I hope I see and hear all the fucking good vibes on all the good things. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you next Sunday.